under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It's Game 3 of the World Series between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
You know, I think the phrase must win is overused in sports, but even though this isn't an elimination game, it does sort of feel like a must win. Doesn't matter what sport you're talking about. If you go down 3-0 in any series, you're fighting nearly an impossible uphill battle. Feels like the series kind of rides on this game right here.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. James Paxton gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Boy, there's lots to like about this lefty, James Paxton. Big arm from the left side. He reminds me a lot of Andy Pettitte. The only thing, he throws about 4 or 5 miles harder than Pettitte. Paxton occasionally 97 to 98 miles an hour. Good, hard overhand curveball. His changeup is getting better the more he uses it. This is one of the game's premier left-handed strikeout pitchers.
Leading off to the Braves, the right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
First pitch, 7:06.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. The October weather here in New York starting to turn a bit. 52 degrees at first pitch. No offer at that point. It's a cold strike. Swing and a chopper down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here it comes. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. How about that?
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Paxton, also known as Big Maple due to his Canadian roots. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3, and now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Max Fried will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Kind of a strange outing in his last one, Matt. Was able to pitch into the 6th inning, wasn't able to complete the inning. It kind of got away from him in the 6th. It'll be interesting, Matt, to see how he bounces back in this one.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And let's focus our attention on catcher Travis d'Arnaud. He's going to have to step up today and have a big game for these guys. Not known necessarily for his defensive acumen, more of a big pop guy on the offensive side. He has got to control this game.
Leading up for the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Long run for the right fielder. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
I know it's the first inning, but he better find his release point on that breaking stuff or he's in for a long day.
Albies brings it in. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, Gardner.
Now here's the pitch.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddy Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddy Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Popped up. Albies has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And with 2 away, let's give you one more look at the pads these two teams took to get to this Game 3 of the World Series. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a high strike there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Behind 0-2 now. And he can't come up with it. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Yankees come up empty. We played an inning in the Bronx. No score here on the show. At the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The left fielder, number 20.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Nope. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's got a 3-for-7 line. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. To first, fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2.
That is good. The designated hitter, Adam Duvall.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. No score here as we play inning number 2. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So now to the plate, Luke Voight. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Voight swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was taken in the 22nd round back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. And that'll bring up Miguel Endahar, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. On the move is Ozuna. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
That is set. The left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. From the stretch, a ball and no strikes. Bottom of the second here with no score. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
The 1-1 home. A strike two swinging.
2 strikes.
Breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. One left for the Yankees. Will move to the third with no score. Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And now a pitch on the way. And that swung on and missed for strike one. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Too high there and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. Now the pitch. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting it, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Digging in, Austin Riley. First pitch of the at-bat. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Popped him up. Sanchez is under it. 2 gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping in, Dansby Swanson. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First offering on its way. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
well-located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
1-1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. The 2-1 home. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Leading off for the Yankees, the third baseman, number 29.
First delivery to him on the way. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
Thank you.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Shot to third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion, while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Judge leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. The 2-1 home.
Ball, that's picked out.
He bailed him out with a swing, 3-2 now.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing and a liner. Foul. drilled right back up the middle. Albies picks it up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 11, Gardner.
So a man at third here with 2 gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. First pitch coming. Here it is. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Nope.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Line hard to the left side. But this is a foul ball. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. The Yanks leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here's the pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Judge is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Albies.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Torres picks it up. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddy Freeman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in Freddy Freeman. Here's the first pitch to him.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
2 balls and a strike to Freeman. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. Judge is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Braves. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready for another chance? Torres. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now. Hit out towards second. And there's one away.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
So one away here with the bases empty. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. First pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Inciarte's there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now that's first baseman, Luke Voight.
Next for New York, Luke Voight. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And this is low, ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump. But this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling the baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Here's Miguel Endahar now. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now a hard liner. Foul.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. One left for the Yankees. Through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager, Brian Snitker, during the commercial break. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Marcel Ozuna.
Here comes the first pitch. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Change-up taken, but it clips the inside corner for a strike. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Here now the 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
At the plate, Travis d'Arnaud, as he drives a liner to right center. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Plate now, Adam Duvall, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Here's Ender Inciarte as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0.
2-0.
2 out with a man at first. Three and 0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-0 pitch is in there for strike 1.
Count is 3-1.
The 3-1. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
Third baseman, Austin Riley.
Standing in now, Austin Riley, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he fouls this one off. Pause. And the 0-2. Ball and 2 strikes now.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. 2 left for Atlanta. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
For the Yankees, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Giancarlo Stanton is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Acuna's there for it. Makes the play, one away.
Now batting, number 29.
So striding in, Gio Urshela comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Too high, 1-0.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here it comes. Line, that's a base hit into left field.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on an absolute squeeze. One's right at home guy, and then one's a single. Both big.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped him up. Freeman will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for route number 2.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
In now, DJ LeMahieu. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
He started this guy backwards. Couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Count remains full. He'll try it again, 3-2. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
So Here's the veteran Brett Gardner. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he gets ahead 0-1. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. The 0-1 offering. And this one just misses off the corner. To 1-2 now. 2 down, runners at first and second. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Just hung in there on that one. The set and the 2-2. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. The 3-2. Fouled off. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Yanks strand a pair. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. And the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Boy, this is an absolute gift to them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
Ready once again, Ronald Acuna. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
First offering on its way.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. The runner at first with no outs here. Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Set. Here's the 2-2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Into the box now, Ozzie Albies, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 0-1, here it comes. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball one. Runners on first with one down. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
3-2 pitch. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Here's the first baseman, Freddy Freeman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set and the pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Here's the 0-1. Rolled slowly to first. He's got it. Torres at the bag. The turn throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. So it's no runs on no hits. 1 error and a runner left stranded. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up, and we still have no score. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Acuna giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Now the 0-1.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Shin high, that's taken for a ball. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Hits this one hard the other way. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone, grab your glove and flash some leather.
Comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. The best he can do is a no decision in this one. Sean Newcomb enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning.
Number 15, Sean Newcomb.
Stepping in now, Luke Voight, as he'll take a look at ball one. Newcomb features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Runner at first here, one man out. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are two on with one away now.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job, but any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Into the box, Miguel Endahar, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far. The 0-1 pitch.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now another 1-2. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Making him work out there, the 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ozuna is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
So coming to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
The set and the 2-1. High and deep to right center. Chasing after it is Inciarte, and he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. Yanks strand a pair. Still no score. Seventh inning ready to roll, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
1-0 the count. Now here it comes. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
He lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. From the stretch. A ball and no strikes.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
Now the 2-0 home. Outside and low, 3-0.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Runners on the move for second. Grounded to short. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
The batter, the designated hitter, Adam Duvall.
Striding forward now is the DH, Adam Duvall, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And a high strike there, 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
the center fielder, number 11.
So striding forward now, Ender Inciarte. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. From the stretch.
Count 1-0.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder. The 2-0.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, when you've been out there as long as he has, you have to expect to lose a little precision in your location. He's up over 90 pitches now, so he might be starting to tire a little bit. Something to keep an eye on.
Now at the plate, Austin Riley. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch, and we still have no score. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go as the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The 1-0.
That's bolted.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now back, right fielder, Aaron.
Here's big Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. A ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
The 2-2.
Full count. 3-2.
And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Ozuna to the track, and this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Chris Martin is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Here's Brett Gardner now. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First pitch on its way.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Spot, bases loaded, nobody out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the go-ahead run stays at third with 1 big out on the scoreboard now.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Here comes the first pitch. Torres comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Gary Sanchez is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. swung on and chopped up the middle over to Albies. Relay to Freddy, double play, and that'll end the inning. Yankees forced to settle for one. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Yankees lead this one 1-0. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. First pitch coming, here it is. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
This is foul right side. Now the 2-1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound, and he'll flip on to first to record the out. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the two starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Acuna digs in now. Fourth trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. In comes Judge. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Albies.
Coming to the plate now, Ozzie Albies. No hits to this point. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Albies with a 1-1 count now.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
2 out, nobody on. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. This is in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Darren O'Day is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 56, Darren O'Day.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Luke Voight trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. From the stretch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Two 2-0 count. The pitch. 3-0 now.
3 on the count.
base is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Now batting, Miguel Endahar. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. Nobody out, runner on first. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one. On to first, a double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Giancarlo Stanton now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Count is 1-2.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Gardner gathers it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Yanks held in check, but they lead it 1-0. Aroldis Chapman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 54.
So next up will be Freddy Freeman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
First baseman, Freddy Freeman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. the 2-1 pitch. It's looked at for ball 3.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
The 3-1.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Turns this one around high and deep to center field. Gardner going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and we are tied again.
I mean, you have to love the World Series. What a game we have right now. Home run ties it late. Place is going absolutely bananas. Would you rather be anywhere else?
Up next for Atlanta, the left fielder,
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Set with the 0-1.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
2-2 to Marcell Ozuna.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Hit softly on the ground to third. He's right there on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
now batting.
Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher, and he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Hey, what a great job of mixing speeds and mixing up his pitches. 2 hits allowed in this one. Dominant performance.
At the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the 9th. Santa Maria. A solo shot here to left, and it's now a 1-run ball game.
This is going to be one of those moments we look back on in a couple years when we relive this World Series. That swing of the bat late in the game to take the lead, huge blow.
Chad Green enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 57, Chad Green. hitter, Adam Duvall.
So now to the plate, Adam Duvall, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. Back goes Stanton. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The center fielder, number 11, Infielder.
At the plate, Ender Inciarte. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here it comes, 1-0. Ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swing. So disaster strikes here in the ninth, as a late rally has certainly dampened the mood of these fans. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Braves 2 and the Yankees 1. Will Smith comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Into the box now, Gio Urshela. He'll lead things off here in the ninth with his guys in danger of falling into a very difficult to escape 3-0 deficit. He's set and the pitch. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Line to the right side. And it's a base hit. And just like that, the potential tying run is aboard here to start the home half of the ninth.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Or do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he's back standing. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. A runner at first with no outs here. Throw over to the bag. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And now, in fact, they'll tag him out at second base trying to advance on the bad throw. What a break there. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Hot shot towards the hole. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Hey, Dan, obviously a good game plan by the offensive team. Bunch of knocks, but they can't seem to get any runs going.
Boy, I'd say as a pitcher, D-Roll, you're always trying to minimize the damage. Lots of traffic, but so far, very little to show for. You wonder how much longer he can keep this up.
In now, DJ LeMahieu as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. As a look, now the pitch. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Line towards center field. Inciarte is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
The center fielder, number 11.
The Yankees down to their final out. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. First pitch on its way. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. And he takes a cold strike 1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And he fouls this one off. Last chance for the Yankees. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Another try at 2-2. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Atlanta Braves take a commanding 3-0 lead in this World Series. Darren O'Day is the winning pitcher of record. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Yankees, 1 run on 10 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. The winning pitcher is Darren O'Day. The loss goes to Aroldis Chapman. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes.